Hey guys, I'm going to tell you in a minute why I look goth today. Got all black. And no, I did not just graduate from the mime school. Anyway, I got this really cool little tip that I just happened upon on how to take glamour photography without lights. Now, normally when you're shooting outdoors, and this is an example here, Kara's going to stand in a moment, but you have the sun behind the person's head. So you have the rim light of light around their hair. The hair's all lit up from behind, and that's the good setup for it. But the face is black, as you can see, and my face is probably black too. So that's what you have to do is you have to fill it in with some kind of light. If you're doing still photography, it's either a reflector or a flash or strobe. If you're doing video, you need either a reflector or super bright lights. But in this case, we don't need any lights at all. And this is so cool. I just happened upon this. So come on out here and let me show you. Normally, when you're doing lighting, you want to have, to get really soft light, if you have light just on one side, you're going to get shadows on the other side. If you want really glamour lighting, you want the softest light from all sides, up, down, left, right, coming in from all angles as possible. And you want to have it as close to the camera as possible so you're not seeing any shadows. So how are we going to do that without any lighting? I'm going to tell you how. Actually, we're going to use the sun, but we're going to do this. This is so cool. So this is going to be a demo here. This right here is part of my house. It's a window. It's got window tinting on it. And it's kind of mirrored, so you can't see in, but you can see out. That's the perfect setup for what we're doing. So what's happening is the sun is bouncing off of this into her face, lighting it up. Look how perfect that is lit up, how flat that is. And so you can't get better. I've got this huge 3-foot by 5-foot softbox, and now I'm going to be right behind this window looking straight at her. And that's the best scenario photography-wise possible. If the camera could actually be inside the light. That's why they have ring lights, so the lens is right inside the light. In this case, I'm in the light. I'm in the light that's lighting up her face. So I'm going to go inside now. I'm going to show you the setup real quick inside. I blacked out the background here. You don't have to do this as long as the room is dark behind you. Otherwise, the light's going to light up what's behind you and it's going to reflect in the window. That's why I'm wearing black. So when I'm in the window, I don't see my own reflection. And if I did, you'd see blonde hair. You'd see, here, I'll take my glove off in a second here. See, if I take my glove, you can see my hand. You see my hand? It's reflecting. So that's why I'm wearing black gloves and black clothes, so I'm not reflecting in the picture, but that's not that hard to do. You just get anything black. And you can see the lighting, how perfect it is out there. So this is just, it's cool. It's just so cool because I'm not having to set up anything. The sun's doing it for me. All right, so Kara's going to stand in now, and I'm going to take some pictures and show you what it looks like. Yeah, wow, that's nice. Okay, here we go. Window tinting is a natural neutral density filter. It darkens the sunlight, which is what you do when you want to have outdoor pictures with the blurry background. In other words, you want to shoot f2 or something like that. It's just a fun thing. You could have a piece of glass made that's tinted with the mirror on it, or you could maybe even out of a car. You know, if your car has kind of mirrored tinting on it or something like that, you could just park your car in an area that has a cool background and just shoot out of the window and have the light reflecting out. They're outside, you're inside. If you have a nice view outside your window, your house somewhere, pick a window and tint it with a mirrored coating, and then just that time of day, every day, you could just put someone out there and you could be in. The other cool thing is you're indoors, so there's no wind, there's no weather other than the person outdoors, and you could actually, you're basically inside the camera, inside the light with your camera. It's just a cool thing. So stay tuned to this channel, subscribe, tell your friends about it, because I got all kinds of really cool, unconventional photography, video, and audio tips that a lot of people just don't think about. I like coming up with the weird stuff. Anyway, so subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Marcus Picks.